Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to be teaching you about, or I'm going to be telling you about my eczema care and the little tips and tricks that I use. Um, I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I'm going to try to make it as easy, like just go into detail into some of the stuff that I do. Um, I've been suffering with eczema for probably almost 10 years now. Um, I had noticed it when would get rashes up and down my arms for no apparent reason. And I ended up going to the doctors for it, and um, it did take a couple of doctor's visits for me to go to a dermatologist and see that it was an eczema rash. I was prescribed a cream that, they don't really, do refills on it, but this is the cream that I got. Sorry for the glare. This box is actually very beat up. This is the cream that they prescribed me. It comes in a pack of 2, as you see by the X on this one. I have it on this side too, but you can't really see it. The box is that beat up. Oh, it's not even on this one. I thought it was. But it does come in a pack of 2, and it's in a small little bottle. If I can get it out. It is in this little pack, this little thing, and yeah, it's just twist off, and you don't want to apply too much. Like, it's greasy, so I use the little tip of my finger, of my pinky finger, and I just wipe it on the affected area. Now, you can't really tell, but I do have, well, because of the light above, I do have minor, minor rashing here, and here, it's starting to, my rashes are starting to appear. It's cold, so I have to do my routine a lot. Now I also use 2 other things, and I kind of, one day I'll use one, another day I'll use another, and then the next day I'll go back to the first one, and then the next day I can go to lotion and stuff like that. The other things I have is I have force of nature eczema. Um, I got this from a health. It was called Health Haven. It's like an all natural, like they have all natural organic stuff there, and it comes in a bottle like this. Um, no, I don't remember how much this was, but I don't think it was that cheap. It's a twist off, and it comes in a thing like this. Mine is almost out because I use it that much, but you're gonna get, it's would be almost filled to the top with yours. I think mine's actually out. No, there's still some in there, but there's not a lot. It, like I said, you want to put a lot of, 1 drop on there, and you'll just rub it in. You do want to leave access when like, not too much access, but a little bit, and you want to rub it in small amounts. Like 1 drop should be good for probably half my forearm right here, and then the like one more, like probably a tinier droplet for the rest, depending on if you get eczema like I do, which, like I said, it can go from my wrist down to my elbow crease. I get them on my shoulders, my upper arms, my forearms. I do get them on my rash. I notice that I'll start getting it here, and then it'll start forming like down here. So I get them on my hands. I do occasionally will notice a little bit like back here. I do get it on my face, but only like right here on my cheeks. Get them on my upper legs, my lower legs, and my back and my stomach. Now, I do have a couple of rashes on my legs, but I cannot show them because of the area that they are in. I don't want to violate any YouTube terms of service, so those will not be shown. But with those, I only use my Gold Bond healing lotion. Now, I've tried Gold Bond eczema relief. It did not help. I've also tried softening, and that helped a little bit, but not like the healing helps me. I put this on like regular lotion. Um, I put it on twice a day, once before I go to bed and once before I go to work. Just so that way, like, because I have to go outside, it's not gonna start me flaring up. Now with this, this is also a little greasy. It's not greasy. It's like I guess oily. I would say. I mean, they're probably the same thing, but this is oily. Now I do the same thing. I put a little bit on my pinky, and then I rub it on the affected areas. You only want it on the affected areas. So you probably want to take a little bit for, like, I have bumps here because I have a rash coming in. Don't know if you can see it well because of the light. Um, let's see if I can try to get it on. But yeah, right where the leaf tip is where I'm starting to get the rash. And it's also on my lower arm, but it's not coming up. Maybe on this side? No. But, it isn't very apparent, my rashes, but I can see the bumps of the rashing coming in. Um, and it is also right here. I wonder if you can see that on camera. Yeah, you can see a faintness of it. Right here. That is another rash. It was 10 times worse. I had it in this whole area. Um, and, it's difficult to try to get it on my shoulders and my back. So I have to have my fiance do it. But I use on this, I've been using my lotion, and I've been using this little drop. Now this was a little on the pricey side, I guess, because it's all natural. I use this on my arm, and then before I'm going to bed, I do use this. This is when I go to work, only because when I wear my shirt, the lotion kind of makes my shirt stick to my arms. And with my back, I do use this. Only because this does feel weird, and so does this on my back. It doesn't feel weird, like it feels kind of gross, I guess I could say. But a little thing that I've noticed that I've had to do with my eczema is I have to change my razor, my shaving razor, probably twice a week at most. Only because if I don't, it starts to cause a very bad rash. Um, I've tried changing my method of shaving. That didn't help. I've tried changing my body wash. That didn't help. Certain shaving creams. That didn't help. Changing my razor did help. Now, yes, I know that seems a little weird, but that is what I've had to do. I hate doing it because the razors I buy, um, look like this. It has the adjustable head. It doesn't give me rashes like those disposable ones do. Now at my store they come in a pack of 4. And that 4-pack is about $8.99, so about $9. Now, because I had asked my mother to get me this big pack of razors. It carries, how many does it carry? Oh, obviously it carries 14 in it. And like I said, it's a big pack. You gotta get through the back. And ooh, that one wanted to come out. If you have a Costco or a BJ's, you get this really big pack. Like I said, at my store, these razors are like $8.99. It's a really good shave. It's got the movable head. It's got the little gel things at the end. And it makes my skin feel really good. I like that, with the small razor, the disposable razors, they, I cut myself a lot with those. Um, but since I moved to these ones, I don't. Um, and it makes my skin so much smoother because of the gel pods at the tips. Another tip that I've learned is in the areas of irritation that you get your eczema rashes from, you want to pat when you get out of the shower. When you get out of the shower, you take your towel and you pat. You don't like dry by rubbing it. You want to pat it dry. Everywhere else you can, but like I said, I get it here, here, and I have my patch. Now it's on this arm. Um, my patch, I have to pat that dry, and I only looked at this one because I could tell that I'm starting to get another one in the same area. So I have to pat these areas dry, then everywhere else I can just dry off. Um, I had to find a body wash that worked for me. Now this all may be different than what you do, what you can do, and what helps you, but I've had to search and go through different types of body wash. I went from Dove sensitive, Dove unscented, um, to Ivory, um, and then I went to Soap Soft or Soft Soap, to Dial, back to Dove, and then right now I have Dial body wash. I don't like bars at all. Like, I don't like the feeling of bars. Um, so I use just the liquid body wash. And Dial has worked very well for me. Dial, Dial. And like I said, it's worked extremely well for me. And I think it's the only or the only body wash that doesn't irritate my skin. I've also had to search and search and search for laundry detergent that does not break my skin out. You can tell because it starts getting irritated. It'll start probably getting itchy, and then when you go to scratch it, it hurts. Um, and um, with me, I have to use Gain. Um, GAIN. Um, and it doesn't break me out. I've tried Tide, Purex, Purell, Extra. They break my skin out. The only one that doesn't, like I said, is Gain. I love the smell of Gain as well. Yes, it is a scented, but I think they make one for sensitive skin, and it doesn't irritate me, and then you're getting a great smell with it as well. So, um, and I think, yeah, that's about all I use. Um, and all I do. You do want to make sure, like I said, you pat dry everything. I'm gonna show again what I use. Gold Bond Ultimate Healing. I use this Forces of Nature. Like I said, I got this from a Health Haven. Oh, the price tag I just noticed was right there. Um, from Health Haven, and this little vial. Let me show you this little vial. Um, was only 20 not no 19.99, right? 19.99 for this little teeny tiny thing. I also had gotten a soap, which was, I think, $20. So $20.99. And um and like I said, I use this as well. Um and this was a prescription. I don't use a lot of this. I just used the first one, and um, I still have the second one. And um, I try not to use this one that often, and when I do, I use it in small amounts because I don't have I don't get refills on this. I have to go and say I'm having breakouts, like really bad. Can you help me? And they prescribed me another one. So I don't know why they do that, but it's a thing that my doctor does. Hopefully, you guys' doctor doesn't. But those are my little tips and tricks. When you're washing, by the way, you don't want to scrub those areas. You just kind of want to softly go over them because that can irritate them more. But hopefully, you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully, this was helpful to you. Let me know in the comment section down below what tips and tricks you guys use. Um, what stuff do you use? Like, what lotion do you use? What creams? That sort of stuff. I would like to know in the comment section down below. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like, subscribe, share with your friends and family, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.